Morning, everybody. Another beautiful morning in the Philippines. Welcome to the Scotty B Show. Well, today we're going to talk about sadness, living here in the Philippines, and death in the Philippines. A gentleman we know lives down the end of the street where we live, owns a few trikes. Really nice guy. I never got to know his name too good because he didn't speak English, but he would always stop. Morning, guy. He would always stop and whenever we see each other, give each other a fist pump and say hello. Uh, but the heat got to him already. From what I hear, he had high blood pressure. I'm trying to maneuver here. He had high blood pressure and passed out. They took him to the hospital. This is just a story I heard. I don't know if it's true. Took him to the hospital where he was in bad shape. And I heard after a while he woke up. Must have been by himself, I guess. And decided he didn't like all those hoses in his body or wherever they had the hoses stuck in his. You know how it is when you go in seriously and they stick hoses in your nose and everything else like that. And this is what I was told. So I took the hoses out and he left. I think he left the hospital. So he left the hospital. My understanding, he didn't make it home and he died along the way somewhere. I mean, I understand his feelings. He probably woke up and said, I can't afford all this because, it is what it is. Here in the Philippines, you pay before you go in pretty much, but maybe he had Phil Health or something that covered it to get him in the hospital, got him hooked up to the hoses and stuff. I don't know exactly why he would do that, but my opinion is to each his own. I'm not a big believer in all these medications that doctors try to give you and force you to take. And you think you can't live your life without medication when, which is just ridiculous to be living your life on medication. My opinion only. I understand there's medication out there's helping some people. So, like I said, to each his own. Uh, my opinion is I don't take everything they give me, whether I'm right or wrong. I'm 64 years old. I'd like to live to like everybody else, never die, but that ain't gonna happen. And you want to live your life in less pain. Just make the pain go away. But you want to live on medications all your life? Some people have to. It's just the way it is sometimes. but I've decided not to most of the time. There's some leaves or whatever it is over here in the Philippines that I take, ease my arthritis pain. Morning. And so that's what I do. That's just, like I said, everybody has their own way of dealing with things and stuff. This gentleman's going to be missed. Always saw him around. I don't know how many trikes he owned. I know at least 3 or 4. Plus, he had what's called a multi-cab, and knew a lot of people. And he was always nice to us, even though he always tried to sell me something. Wanted me to buy his, I think it was his sister-in-law's house, or he wanted me to buy one of his trikes. But he was a heck of a nice guy. Every time I saw him, like I said, he didn't speak much English, so we communicated in different ways, saying hello and making it through the day. But yeah, like I said, though, I mean, you have to make that decision if you want to take medications, if you want to take medications all your life, if you want to live that way. There's so many serious sicknesses out there where you need to have medication out constantly, uh, or you need to have catheters and stuff like that. So that's all understandable. You fight to live your life here on this planet. God gave us one chance, and we'll do the best we can with it, try to make the best decisions. But that's what makes us human. We're all different. Some decide to take the medication, some decide not to. So he decided he didn't want the tubes in him, and that's his choice. And I hope he's in a better place. I hope he's doing well now. So it was just a thought. Like I said, I just found out about it the other day, and it's a sad time. But we every life keeps moving on, right? We have to keep getting up every morning. God gets us up. We get up and we put our pants on and we do it again. The Lord will lead us. The Lord will show us the way, guide us. Some days are not as good as others, but that's okay. You just deal with what you have. I don't count on anybody to guide me through the hard times. You have to find your way through. Trying to level this out. Sorry, but anyway, it didn't mean to be a sad day, but I've been thinking about the young man because, like I said, we couldn't communicate directly. But he always put a smile on my face, and because he was always laughing and stuff, and so it was always good to see him when we come across each other's paths. So I appreciate you guys listening. I hope you have a great day and a great night, whatever the case may be for you. Come on back and see me. We'll see you next time on the Sky to Be Show.